Hello everyone, hope y'all doing well. Today we're doing the new Hall of Trials, Rampaging Astromancer Elena. My former team no longer works, so I looked at the ranking and I see a lot of Chairons. I did just that, and here's the team I used. First up is Immortal Wukong. Area of Effect attack is essential to get rid of the adds at the front at the same time. He's there cause of his S1. Make him as fast as you can so he can take a lot turns. He's using the Cruel Mischief artifact for extra damage. Next is Kakarot. It says to have one Moonlight hero, but for some reason it's not lighting up. Anyway, make it as tanky as you can. Doesn't have to be fast cause he gets combat readiness from Astromancer Elena when she uses her S2. It's using the War Horn artifact for extra attack to the team. Alright, let's go to the sustainer of the team, Akades. Nothing special. Just make her bulky for the heal and make her a little fast, about 200 to 220 speed. Give her the Shamadra staff for extra healing. Finally, the star of the show, Charon. This is interesting cause DPS gears for the unit on the back doesn't really matter. Make him as fat and as fast as you can for the turns. Give him the Alexis Basket artifact for the attack buff, so the special condition on his S1 will take effect. This will help get rid of the adds. Hopefully RNG is on your side. Unfortunately, maxed out artifact is a must. As for his E, give him the one that increases the damage of his S1, Void Slash. Here we go, let's get this show on the road. The round will start with Elena using her ultimate skill, which by the way hits hard. Then summons the two adds at the front that has a 6x skill nullifier. You will need to get rid of that before Elena finishes her third turn. That's why you need Karen and Wukong very fast. If you can, have Karen do the first turn on your team. If you have a buff, use S1. If not, use S3 to get a buff. Unfortunately, the adds dispel buffs, so hopefully your next turns will trigger the buff. This is the reason you need a maxed out Alexis Basket for a higher chance to proc. Fortunately, RNG is in my favor cause it procs a lot, which helps the run a bit easy. You will only do S1 for the most part of this run. For Akades, just do S2 and S3 to help the team survive. This is now Elena's third turn and she's about to do her S2. At this time, you should have removed the skill nullifiers from the adds, or else it'll wipe out your team. I guess my team was just too fast, which is a good sign cause you were able to keep up with Elena before she uses her S2. I just realized that I made a mistake on Wukong's turn here. I should have used his S3 so I have an attack buff when going to the break phase. Now that Elena used her S2, Kakarot gets 100% combat readiness. Here, use S3 to get the counter buff which is needed to enter the break phase. Hopefully RNG is in your favor here so that every time Karen takes a turn, he has a buff so his S1 becomes an AoE attack. At this point, you may be tempted to use Wukong's S3, please don't. Just use his S1. Doing it will give the hero at the back combat readiness and take the turn for more points. Looks like RNG is in my favor, which is unusual. LOL. As much as possible, just have Karen and Wukong do the attacking. Make sure Kakarot is very slow so it doesn't take a turn. We're almost done in the break phase and the round will start over. Same mechanic on the next stage. Alright. I wish you guys have better RNG and achieve higher points. I'll stop talking now and just show you the rest of the run.
Your sins are beyond number. Let me help you atone for them.
Ashes to ashes, your torment dust to dust. Scream for me. A roaming heart forever wandering. How absurd.
For the goddess. Were you waiting for me?
There is no salvation for those who fall.
Let me show you who's the You're best. A bunch of sheep.
I won't lose. You're going to get better.
Everything disappears. How futile. Disappear.
What? Are you shaking? I have to smack the manners into you.
Everyone, I'll save you. With light.
There is no salvation for those who fall in battle.
Return to battle.
You think you can take me?
Scream for me. Your torment exceeds me. Ashes to ashes. How futile. Dust disappears.
What? Are you shaking? You're a bunch of sheep.
Everything disappears. Away with you.
For the goddess. Round and round.
Scream for me. Your torment exceeds me.
Let me show you who's the best. I have to smack the manners into you.
There is no salvation for those who fall in battle.
I present you with a sacred trial. Rejoice in your humiliation.
Everything disappears. How futile. Disappear.
How absurd.
I won't lose. Be well.
Scream for me. Away with you.
You think you can take me? You're a bunch of sheep.
For the goddess. Vitality, rush forth.
Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Delightful agony.
What? Are you shaking? I have to smack the manners into you.
Everyone, I'll save you. Goddess!
There is no salvation for those who fall in battle. Your torment exceeds me.
The star's protection shines upon you.
Let me show you who's the best.
Everything disappears. How futile. Disappear. Scream for me. Away with you.
You think you can take me? I have to smack the manners into you.
Everything disappears. Your torment excites me.
I won't lose. Spread wings of light.
There is no salvation for those who fall in battle. Disappear.
What? Are you shaking? You're a bunch of sheep.
Alright, this is where the run ends. How did your run go? Share in the comments the units you used so others can try it. I hope you learned something from this video. I'll see you all in the next Hall of Trials. Enjoy gaming.